Hey guys, what's up? I'm Mr. Sub and you are watching Subplay, and today we are doing something different, something which I haven't done before in my whole life, in my whole YouTube career of 10 months. So we are making this video, an informational video about this game which you can read in the caption, Spider-Man PS4. Why Spider-Man PS4? Spider-Man was my favorite since my childhood. Like I grew up watching Spider-Man, reading Spider-Man. My first movie was Spider-Man, my first comic was Spider-Man, so Spider-Man is a really big part of my small life of 24 years. So without wasting any of your time, let's get into this video. So we are today discussing 5 things which make this game absolutely beast, and starting from the first thing which is really important thing for me, and you can say the most important thing for me, is gameplay. Insomniac has done really amazing thing. I don't think so that anyone will disagree on this with me, that this game actually feels like we are Spider-Man, that we are swinging around those buildings of New York. This game actually has that vibe in it, and this is really nice. You know, the way he swings around the city and the way he fights, everything is really appealing to me, at least. I think you will agree with me, and if you do, comment. Moving ahead in the gameplay part, what else Insomniac has done which I really appreciate is animation part. Many games, just for example Batman Arkham City, has animations, but those are limited to so many goons around the city in the whole game, and you are doing the same animations in the end, again and again and again. That sucks for me actually. While in the Spider-Man PS4 we have seen really very cool animations when the first video came out at E3, and after that whenever new videos are coming we are seeing more of those animations. That means that when we get the final game there's a huge chance that we're gonna see even more animations. So animations gives that extra pinch of salt in the whole dish. Well, point number 2 is character development. Many games which have good story, good gameplay lacks here, and that kind of sucks, you know, that take out that soul kind of thing from the game, because character development is one thing which keeps you engaged with the game. You know, you don't feel like that you are just pressing some buttons on controllers and then things are moving on the screen. If there are good characters in the game, you will relate to them more and you will feel like you are in the game, right? So that really means a lot to me, and I think many of us as in gamers. So character development is really nice thing. And for instance we can say that how they have worked on Mary Jane for the first time in the whole universe of Spider-Man is actually helping out Spider-Man, not just being a burden on him which he has to carry on his shoulder around the New York City. She's actually being a helpful person to Spider-Man for the first time, and I'm really looking forward to see how she's gonna do this thing. Apart from Mary Jane, they have Peter Parker now, guys. Peter Parker. I was waiting for this thing since Spider-Man 2. Some game has Peter Parker, but you know, again the character development lacks there. But I have heard, I have read, they've put really good efforts in making Peter Parker, not just Spider-Man. This game is not just about Spider-Man, it's about Mary Jane, it's about Spider-Man, it's about Aunt May, it's about Peter Parker. So that's what character development sounds like. We'll see more about that game, and the game will come in the stores and we'll play it on my channel with you guys. So yeah, can't wait for 7th September. Third thing which many people won't feel like it is important, but to me it is really, it's crowd. How people are reacting to your action on the streets. It's a really big thing for me, like, you know, just hearing those repetitive dialogues that, hey Spider-Man, I'm a big fan of yours. Just that. Now imagine whenever you are swinging around the New York City and everyone is saying the same line. Like, how does it make sense? We are living in 2018. Gaming is advancing on another level, and I personally wanted to see this. This game has that thing. For instance, if you have saved one guy sometime in the game, and if you'll encounter him again on the streets, he will act accordingly. That's so fucking awesome, isn't it? I think it is. And other than that, people will react in a different way. When they will see Spider-Man, someone will ask for selfies, someone will ask for autographs. So that's really awesome in my opinion. For the first time, we won't feel like just to swing around the city. We would want to go on the streets too, to see how people will gonna react. So again, a round of applause for Insomniac Games. Fourth thing is fighting mechanism, battle mechanism of this game. Many people have compared it to Arkham City. I don't know for what reason, but I really feel that it is better than Arkham City. It's like, the base is same, the way he moves around the enemies is same, but this is whole lot better than Arkham City. You know why? Just because of the fact that we are playing as Spider-Man, not Batman, man. He don't wear that heavy cape and heavy fucking suit. He's not always grounded. He's in the sky. He's doing those flips. He's doing those amazing moves with his webs. Fifth point, that's last, but definitely not the least. I think this is again one of the important things which Insomniac has done to this game, is making it open world. Now New York City is free for you to discover, to explore, go in different directions. No one is binding you, no one is stopping you to do some specific things. You have extra missions, you have main missions, and you have whole city to roam around. Oh, let's move to suit advancements. Suit advancement. This game offers you around 25 fucking suits. That's what everyone is saying who has played that demo version of Spider-Man. Yeah, 25 fucking suits. That sounds really like, what would the right I actually don't know what to say about this thing, but 25 fucking suits, man, that's a lot. That's a huge number. Or even if not 25, if the suits are around 25, maybe 20, 22, 23, it's awesome. We just knew 6 suits of Spider-Man, just 6. And there are so many to unlock, and every suits come with different abilities. And the one thing which many people doesn't know, that if you love one ability in one suit, you can actually have that with the other suit. You can swap between abilities while having different suits. So why this game is really awesome is the fact that I have read this on one of their interview, that when they were working on this game, they had this chat about Spider-Man, and it came out that every one of them has grown up watching Spider-Man, and every one of them loved Spider-Man personally, which has paid off really well, because the fans of Spider-Man are making a game of Spider-Man. So yeah, this game is the biggest game of Insomniac Games still yet. I'm really looking forward to play this game. We will gonna play this game right on 7th September 2018. So be with me. It's just 1 month to go now. Almost 1 month to go now. Can't wait to lay my hands on this game. What do you guys think about this Spider-Man PS4 game? So if you agree with me, or if you don't agree with me, if you have a different opinion, put down that in the comment box. Like this video, smash that fucking like button. Do it. Go for it. Like, smash it. So that's it, guys. You're watching Subplay, and I'm Mr. Sub, and how the fuck I can forget that most cliche dialogue ever on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.